I'm Kathy Childers, and I'm at the Minnesota Landscape Arboretum today with Dan Miller. He's an integrated pest management specialist, and he's going to talk to us today about Japanese beetles. Hi, Dan.
Hi, Kathy.
Tell me about Japanese beetles.
At the Arboretum here, we have a lot of problems with the Japanese beetle on roses here, but it's kind of a new problem for us. 4 or 5 years ago, we didn't have hardly any here, and the population has exploded, and in the last 3 years, we have considerable damage. And what we promote is just trying to knock them off into soapy water and trying to control them that way, and tolerance. Try to tolerate them. Excuse me, but you have one in your hair.
Oh my goodness. Well, I am a trap for Japanese beetles, apparently. I'll just stay here in the rose garden.
We use the traps just to monitor our population, but we do not recommend using the trap to control them. The pheromone that they use, the attractant, is so strong that it can attract beetles from a long way away to your yard, and a lot of times they'll miss the trap and they'll feed on other things. The Japanese beetle emerges in Minnesota around the 4th of July. The adult immediately feeds, reproduces, and lays eggs back into the turf. We can show you a pit and a method of determining whether you should treat your turf. What we do is we dig a 1 foot square area, pull away the upper turf area, and dig around down a couple inches into the turf. And then if we find in an irrigated turf between 15 to 20 grubs, then we decide that we should treat. One thing you can do preliminarily is just try to grab the brown turf and pull up, and if it comes off really easy and the roots are really not attached, it could be that you have grub problems. But there are other diseases that will cause browning. So make sure you have them, make sure the populations are high enough before you treat your turf. As always, education is a big part of what we do at the Arboretum. Here we have an exhibit on Japanese beetles with a sign, and we have a brochure for information for the public to take home with them.
Thank you, Dan. That's great information. I learned so much about Japanese beetles. I am not going to freak out about them.
Thanks for coming, Kathy.
Thank you.